What's up, crew? Welcome to a new video. My name is John Connie, aka Big Man Syndrome. And if you're not a part of the crew, then you should just join today, I guess. It's been a while, at least for a vlog, as far as the vlog is concerned. Been kind of busy. Trying to figure out my life, and still haven't figured out my life. So we're working on that part. For those of you who recently joined the crew, I did a 182 day daily vlog and got sick, had to take time off. And recently, during the last holiday season of 2018, I did another 82 in a row or so. Was really enjoying it. Was really feeling like I was getting back into the things. Just had baby number 2 and thought, you know, it should be pretty simple once she gets into a sleeping routine to be able to do things. And at, I think 3 months or so, she just kind of went downhill as far as sleeping. Was having worse times than she was while I was vlogging, and it just got really hard to keep up with that and trying to build Big Man Media. I was also sort of running out of funds. Financially wasn't great for myself. I've said it before, luckily Sarah has a stable salary that allows me to do what I do, and that's be a starving artist for now. So yeah, like as most of you know, I thoroughly enjoy making videos for myself, and it has been really rough not being able to do that. And it's the harder part about it is, you know, personally, I feel like it's not just because I'm busy. You know, I've definitely had enough time here and there to do things. I've just prioritized things incorrectly, kind of like I said in the beginning of the year, where New Year's resolutions are silly. It's all about priorities, and I am the worst when it comes to priorities. Obviously, I put family in front, and with Madison being sort of up and down, and she's still sort of struggling to find like a good rhythm in life, but you know, she's almost only 6 months old. It's made it difficult for me to sort of, and I've said this also before, when something bad goes sort of wrong or is not in the ideal path, it derails everything else, because I just feel like I can't do anything else. But heading to my infusion, those of you new to the crew, I have ulcerative colitis. If you don't know what that is, it's not as bad as Crohn's, but it's a little bit worse than just standard IBD, and it's something that's what derailed the first string of vlogs. Right now I'm on a medication that has regulated me pretty much perfectly, to a point where I feel like I should try to wean off of it, but the doctors I'm seeing currently won't let me do that. We'll do what they say until I find a different doctor, if I do. But we're heading that way. Usually I work or edit. I don't really have much to edit right now. And another fun thing that sort of limits me is I have a built PC, as a lot of you know, and I have a MacBook Pro. And when you try to edit on both of those simultaneously, like with the same project file, they don't speak to each other very well. So when I go to try to edit something that I started on my MacBook, it gets all weird on the Windows machine. Kind of stopped with, unless I'm traveling and I know that I'm going to be finishing projects in traveling time frame, I try not to mix machines. So I have my iPad. I'm currently catching up on the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I've watched everything, so it's not like I haven't seen stuff, but I'm preparing for Endgame because I know they're going to revisit a bunch of stuff from the old movies, so I want to make sure that stuff's fresh in my mind, because I'm really interested to see how they play into that, how they revisit those memories, which I think that's the theory. I don't think they're going to time travel. I think they're going to use barf, because why would they even bring that up in was it Age of Ultron if it's not going to be used, because it was a pretty long scene. So I imagine they're just going to draw on the memories of each Avenger, and it also just feels like the right way to celebrate each character. I think they might overdo it, hopefully not, but it's a cool way to like show where each character came from. Hopefully it doesn't destroy like the tone of that movie, but I'm excited. Really excited about that. There's a lot of crazy changes, and I feel like this is a long update video right now in the car. And I didn't really mean to do that, but I don't have many plans from here. So hopefully you're still with me. Hopefully I didn't like talk your head off. But there's a lot of big stuff happening soon, which is why I'm trying to vlog now, and hopefully gonna pick it up tomorrow or at least Wednesday and give you some sort of frequency that I can keep up with. But essentially, Sarah and I are pre-approved to buy a home, and it's been like sort of a dream of ours ever since we started talking about it, maybe like a year into being married. And it's always felt like a pipe dream because of how expensive it is in our area. So it always just seemed like an impossible dream, something that we could never do. And then two of our friends moved out to the Sacramento area, sort of these neighboring or bordering cities or towns, and we never really considered that thought because it's just like we're so implanted in San Jose that we felt like it would make no sense to move. So we started researching. Sarah, when she gets a thought in her head, she goes all out. She's been doing all the research, which I'm so appreciative of because I suck at that. But we found several different options of pre-built sort of floor plan based communities that we'll essentially get a brand new built house, which is super exciting because we would love to save money and buy an already built house that's sort of old in a certain area that we can fix up. But to have like a brand new place and not have to worry about anything, we just move in with 2 kids is great. And then some of the other research showed that the schools are exponentially better in that area than they are here. So having 2 kids, that sounds really exciting. I'm trying to kick the vlog back into high gear so that we can document that process because it's not going to happen tomorrow. Our lease doesn't come up until September for our rental, and we don't get enough money to put a down payment down until about August. When you do a built house or something that has a floor plan community, they typically take about 8 months to build. They're not move-in ready. Some of them are, there's some available for sure, but for the most part, you pick a spot in a community that's pretty much empty and they build your house, which is so exciting. So we have time on our side, and I want to document that a little bit. Like, I wish I had started this while we were sort of talking about it and thinking about it, but now that we are pre-approved and it's pretty much no longer a pipe dream, like it's gonna happen, I think it's time that we document it a little bit. Plus there's a lot of cool stuff that we'll get to do. We'll get to, look at all the different options, the upgrades like floors, countertops in the kitchen. I don't know if they do appliances or like there's options for sound systems in the living rooms, like show how we're going to make our decisions with the money that we have available to us or the budget that we want to stay within, because what we don't want to do is go from our current rental, which is not allowing us to save any money, and move out there and basically do the same thing to our money and not be able to save. It's an exciting process. Like, this is going to be really fun, and I hope that I can bring that to the vlogs as well as get back into fitness, and that is a whole nother story. But I'm just going to close it out. If you're still watching and it's been like 10 minutes, because I feel like it's probably going to be about a 10-minute video or just a little bit less, thank you for watching. If you're new, join the crew, and if you're not new, tap and go to that like button, leave a comment, share this video. Those are the things that help grow the crew. Until the next one, because I don't know when it'll be, hopefully soon. See you later, crew. Ooh.